Back in it'll make it clear. It's your host Rob Lowe bringing y'all this week 11 5-minute drill. Hey, it's only
Mhm.
right we had to start off with the Eagles and Lions fan. You know what I'm saying? 1-on-1 for the show to start. How you feeling, Cal?
We here, man. We here. We gonna settle this once and for all, man. We gonna see who the cream of the crop in the NFC, man. We gonna see.
They've been waiting a long time for this one, man. They've been waiting a long
Hmm.
time. They got to wait a little longer for that breakdown though. We're gonna start off with the Rams and the Seahawks. That game just finished off. We got the Chiefs and the Broncos fan is about to join us shortly. They tied up right now in the fourth quarter, so we're gonna wait for them to come on with us. But hey, I could sum up this game. Sam Donald lost this motherfucker. It's regular Sam
Yeah.
Donald back to Jets seeing ghosts, man. Four
Yeah.
picks in the game. And it wasn't even that he had four picks. It was the time which he threw them jumps. Like had one on the first possession, had one on the first possession coming out the third. The second half coming into the third quarter. Then you got two in the fourth quarter early. So he just killed all types of momentum. One jump they were saying the receiver cut, you know what I'm saying, if like outside the safety instead of in front. But at some
Hmm.
point it ain't enough excuses to go around, man. I mean
Hmm.
the Seahawks they was putting pressure on Matt Stafford. They had him looking different than he been looking all year. He been way more efficient this year. So I give credit to that defense, but Sam Darnold got to be better if they're going to do anything in the playoffs.
No, that's a fair, Rob. I mean, then you consider the fact that it wasn't like a wide margin in the game. Um, you can't have four picks and win. You know what I mean? So that's the difference between. I know we're gonna get into the top five later, but that could be the difference between the Seahawks being a contender and a pretender right there, man. Is Darnold. So he got to get his act together, man. Especially when Stafford had an okay day, Kyron Williams did his thing, but um, they had a shot, man, and he blew it. Four picks. You said it.
Right on time, right on time. Got my man Tevin there, straight off the win. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Of course, the Broncos fan to get in here first.
Hmm.
What's good with you?
Hey,
How you
what it
feeling?
do, man? Feeling great.
It's a good day in Denver, man. It's a good day. It seems like y'all got that AFC West locked
Yeah,
up now.
hey, definitely looking like it. Definitely looking like it.
We were
Still
starting
taking
off
it
with
all
this.
in.
Give you a second. We were starting off with this Rams versus Seahawks game. The Seahawks, they gave it away, Sam Darnold with them four picks. But I mean, they still fought back at the end. That's mainly because Cooper Cup was coming back to LA. He was trying to make some noise, you know what I'm saying? Try to get him a little touchdown. But then JSN, Smith and Jigba, Slim looking like the truth right now. He had 1,000 yards coming into the game, like 200 more than any other receiver. Had another 100-yard jump, so he kept him in it. But I still feel like the Rams showed, yeah, they the class of the division. They showed levels. Even on the bad day, they still edged it out.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with everything you said. Like, and it was definitely a close game. How I expected too, because the Seahawks been balling this year. Surprisingly, like a lot of people ain't know how they was gonna look with Sam Donald, but they've been holding it down so far this year. And like that was a nice little battle between them. I mean, I feel like the Rams had the leg up just off of Stafford being a veteran in the situation, so he kind of know how to manage certain little situations a little better than Sam Darnold do. But like, yeah, that was a pretty good game though overall.
Definitely. I think the Rams are a contender, man. Um, I was literally just saying the other day. I'm a Lions fan, Tev, if you didn't know, so we're gonna get to it, but I was saying the other day, man, I don't want to see LA in the playoffs, man. Like you said, Matthew Stafford, he a veteran and he clutch.
Oh yeah, y'all two enemies tonight.
Yeah, it's up with me and Rob. This what we gonna get
Nah,
to it. We gonna
facts
get
though.
to
You already know.
it.
That's why I had to throw the caption up there. Eagles fly, lions walk. You know what I'm saying? I had to show up his
I
levels.
see you.
It's levels.
I see you. I see you.
But nah, though, I want to get to your boys, Tevin, man. Y'all the story of the league right now at this second. How did y'all get that win, man? 22-19 over the
Hey,
Chiefs.
relying on what they've been doing all year. Pressure. Like pressure is the key to success on defense. You pressure any quarterback, and you're gonna more than likely do half the or most of the job because defense won championships. All you got to do is be able to score enough points to be able to put it to bed, and that's exactly what they did. Only a 3-point win, but hey, that's all it takes. A win is a win. That pressure just hey, just the man I was waiting on.
Are you
There
not
you go.
entertained?
There you go. There
Are
you
you
go.
not entertained? Let me guess. You thought that shit was for real, right? You forget
About
we're in the
what?
regular season, right? Okay.
The record
You
says
forgot
otherwise.
you forgot we're in the regular season, right?
It's like a four
Huh?
game
Yeah, y'all
difference
having
now
a
Yeah,
terrible
listen,
regular season.
listen. You forgot we're in the regular season. Why am I supposed to take this game seriously?
because y'all out of the playoffs right now.
And you don't think we're gonna go in?
Well, they the 10th seed. That's
What?
what you're saying.
Listen,
They the
listen,
10th
listen,
seed.
listen, listen. So you
Nah, they
honestly
they
gonna sit
five
there
and
and say,
five, man. They
Oh,
five and
okay.
"Hey,
five. I ain't even catching no pass. He don't see it though.
we don't see it. It's cool."
So what's your takeaway
The
from the
signs right
game?
in front of you.
Forget that it's
That what?
regular season. What's your takeaway on the game?
Hey, definitely some calls that shouldn't have been done, but hey, it is what it is. I ain't worried about this the regular season.
They've been saying that for weeks now,
Calls.
but
Calls.
Hey,
You talking about them holding calls? That's cause y'all offensive line shaky for real.
yeah,
nah,
Y'all
eventually
couldn't
they're gonna
block
have
them
to
boys. Y'all
address it.
had to hold them.
That's where they've been
all them
losing at
joints
in the
want holes
trenches.
though. My point is all them joints want holes. But hey, like I say, it's the regular season.
Hey man, you can't keep saying that for every game.
Yeah,
Y'all 500.
yeah,
Y'all
like
might not even
Hey,
make
put it
it to
like
the
this.
like
playoffs.
you
Until we not hosting an Arrowhead Invitational, I'm gonna keep saying it.
Oh
like, but
no.
it's only safe
Until
to
we
say
not
that if you
hosting
currently in the
Arrowhead
playoffs.
Invitational.
Like you got to be in the playoffs to say that though.
But I don't know what makes you think we not gonna go.
'Cause- All right, just check the standings.
Y'all
That's it.
Listen,
5-5.
yeah.
Everybody else see it, so yeah.
Hey, I believe in my team, so it's cool.
Y'all better make it to the
I ain't
playoff.
even.
But this the
Hey,
thing though. You
hey,
can't even y'all ain't
hey,
even got
Rob.
no chance
Hey,
to
hey,
breathe.
Rob. I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't even know we had
What's
a
up?
Denver Bronco fan around here. You know what I'm saying? When this happened?
You done seen them before. You probably
Yeah,
ain't think
plenty of
about it because
times.
they
Yeah.
weren't nice. But now they nice. You notice. You know what's
when
up.
when this happened?
Hey, a while ago, man. You just ain't
Oh,
seen.
yeah.
You've been blinded.
I've been blinded, huh?
I
Blinded by
guess I guess
success.
I guess that
Blinded.
yeah. You could say that, but that ain't happening this season. That's what we trying to tell you. You just ain't hearing it.
I know better. You gonna have to make a believer out of
It's
me.
over, man.
They
It's
gonna have to
over,
make a
man.
believe
Ever
out of
since
you,
we
not
beat
us.
y'all.
We telling you. They need
Yeah.
to make a believe out of you because they not looking like
Yeah.
it.
Hey, I believe in them. So
Mm.
still can go
Keep
12 and
believing.
5. Listen, still can go 12 and 5.
12-5.
No,
Y'all
Yeah.
that
gonna
ain't
lose
happening.
next week. Y'all got the Colts. You know y'all got the Colts next week, right?
And
What
a,
that
and a
mean?
bunch of
That's
divisionals.
another L.
A bunch of divisionals left. He tripping.
We got 4 divisions left. They ain't gonna matter.
All right.
It's a
All
good thing
right.
you win here. It's a good thing you win here. I want you to remember this day when y'all sitting at home watching us play. All right.
I
Y'all
believe it
gonna
when I
y'all gonna
see
have
it,
to go
like you
back.
said.
y'all gonna have to go back, man. Same spot to
Okay.
Denver in the playoffs.
Nah, not necessarily. All this can change by Christmas Day.
I respect the confidence, man, but I'm trying to figure out if it's irrational or not. Like I don't know if it's partially delusion, man. But listen, I respect it.
A
I
lot more than
respect
partial.
Hey,
it.
hey, that next game is Christmas Day. Everything can change by then.
Nah, he delusional, y'all.
Matter
He
of fact,
losing it. He
matter of
losing
fact,
it.
that game, matter of fact, and that game in Arrowhead.
He's
What?
not used
The
to being five and
Colts?
five. He's not used to it.
Like I
Yeah,
It's a
say,
new it's a new
he not
feeling.
thinking straight over there.
hey, I just listen. I done seen these niggas go 13-3. So
That's
five and
not
five like that.
happening.
It's over, man. Ever since we whooped y'all ass in the bowl, everybody think they could do it, man. That's all it is. We know.
But did you hear the
Everybody think
funny
they could
shit
do it.
before the game went off? Nigga say, yeah, they done beat both Super Bowl teams from last year. I was like, these motherfuckers.
Facts. Facts. I gotta respect it, Trevor. I can't talk shit. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm over here in my little corner. Y'all got us.
Right.
Y'all
But like
got
I
us.
say,
But hey, let's
yeah,
get to this. Let's get to this next game right quick though. Um the Bills, they beat the Bucs 44-32. What y'all think about this one? Cal started off with.
Man, just a crazy. It had a little bit of everything, man. You saw big plays on special teams. You saw crazy turnovers from both sides. Um, the running back from Tampa Bay went absolutely insane. Um, but it's two great teams, two great quarterbacks battling it out, and you know, the Bills took it home, and I don't know, just a crazy back and forth game, bro. I think Tampa will probably win their division, but just crazy, bro. A lot of back and
uh,
forth, a lot of crazy happenings, man.
Nah, facts. Having what you think about the game?
Yeah, like bruh said, like that game was crazy as hell. I didn't expect a shootout like that.
Mm-mm.
I didn't know it would be like that high scoring, like because I know the Bucks have injuries at receiver, so I really didn't expect that much from them offensively. And the Bills, I don't know who played receiver for the Bills, honestly, besides Shaquille. I know that Keon Coleman was a healthy scratch, so and Kincaid hurt, so it's like, yeah, I don't know. Other than having James Cook, I don't know how the Bills do it. Like I really don't. But yeah, like Josh Allen just proved why you always got to keep the Bills' name in the hat, like no matter how they look. I know they've been super inconsistent, but you can never count out a QB like Josh Allen. And on the other side, I do agree with Bruce saying the Bucks gonna win the division, but I feel like them being in a weak division, like they had room to lose, I should say, because I mean the
Do
Panthers
me a
have
favor, Trevor.
improved, but
Mute your TV for me. I can hear that joint in the background a little bit.
oh my bad. Yeah, so with the Panthers being somewhat good, I think that the Bucks should still have a chance to win the division. But overall, unexpected game, but good game in the end.
That. L, keep trying to come back through on the show, bro. I'm trying to get you back on. Jump, y'all like fucking up. But we gonna continue though. Like y'all said, endless scoring. It's crazy that for real, we was about to get into the Texas Georgia game. But we ended up doing this one instead because this shit felt like an old Big 12 shootout type shit where they were just going back and forth, both defenses leaving people wide open. And you know what I'm saying, down the field, they leaving the running lanes wide open. But I felt like the difference was the Bucs got away from their running game for real, for real. For the Bills, it was all Josh Allen. For like James Cook ain't really have his usual game for real, for real. He been going off this season. But for the Bucs, it was real loud at 44. I think Tucker, I think you said his name, Sean Tucker, he was going off. Yeah, he had the big run. He was, I'm saying, running up the middle, getting the yards after the contact and all that. And they went away from that in the middle of the fourth quarter. It was a drive when they was like 7.5 minutes left. They was down, who was the score? It was like 37-32. And they was trying to drive back, but they started throwing it with Baker. And they end up on the fourth down, end up punting it. And that was it for real, for real. Like Baker, he had a good year. He had a good year. Surprising that he even still fighting back with all his weapons out. You know what I'm saying? The Buka, ever since he got hurt, he ain't really been cooking like he was at the beginning of the season. So, yeah, like you said, so it's just two teams where you can't sleep on them. They might not go to the bowl, but you can't sleep.
Yeah, especially with those quarterbacks. Like, those two, well, I wouldn't say two top five, but two top 10 quarterbacks. Yeah,
Yeah,
Baker in the
yeah.
top 10.
You can say top 5 this year for Baker.
For
Yeah.
real?
Baker been killing.
Yeah, for what he doing for a squad.
I don't know.
I
I
say
might gotta think about that. Top 5.
I say
Yeah.
Stafford. Uh,
Before today, you would have had to put Darnold up there.
yeah, Darnold would have been top 5. I still say Mahomes, even though they 5-5.
Yeah. Who
Lamar,
else?
he ain't really played that many games, but he up there. And then
What you
Josh
think
Allen.
about? Yeah, I
Go
was
ahead, say
gonna
his
say, what
name
you think
though.
about? Yeah. I was about to ask, what you
Go
think
ahead,
about
say his
my
name,
dog?
Rob.
Yeah,
You one
I was
short.
getting to you, fool.
Go ahead.
Hey, you could throw Jalen Hurts in there too. It's debatable. But I tell you one thing, it'll be Jalen Hurts before it be Jared Goff. We know that.
We gonna see. Well,
We know
we gonna see
that.
in about 30 minutes. We gonna see in about 30 minutes.
For sure, for sure. Hey, let's
Mm-hmm.
get to
Hey,
this top 5. Go ahead, Tim.
I was gonna say we can't leave out Drake May. He been balling too.
Good
Yeah,
point.
facts,
Good point.
facts. The surprise year for the Patriots. They 9-2 up there with y'all and the Colts. That's a nice little 3. That's a nice little 3. Who y'all? I know who you gonna say got the edge. Kyle, who you think got the edge between them 3 teams?
Between saying one more time for me, Rob.
The Broncos, the Patriots, and the Colts.
Man, I'm a big believer in the Broncos, man. I feel like Tev said it earlier, like defense travels. You know, they got a solid defense. And I'm a Bo Nix fan, man. He's steady, bro. Good quarterback. I'm gonna get an edge to the Broncos, man. Especially with just how consistent they've been this year. So out of them 3, Broncos for sure.
You
Hey,
had me till
salute
you
to the
said
Broncos
consistent,
and the top.
because that's the one thing their offense hasn't been. Yeah, the offense
Game
hasn't
manager,
been consistent.
Bo managed the game, man. Like I like what he did a lot last year towards the end of the year. He got a little something to him, bro. Y'all gonna be good with it.
Whereas the Colts, they playing good on every phase, like offense, defense, and special teams. Like they clicking everything.
That's what I was gonna say. I never thought I'd take Daniel Jones in a quarterback battle, but today, I mean, if we talk about him versus Bo, and then you got that boy JT in the backfield too. Yeah, I probably lean that way. But salute to y'all though, because I thought that Pat Surtain loss was gonna hold y'all back today, but they still hold them boys at 19 points.
Hey, I was surprised myself. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, y'all legit. Y'all legit. Let's
Yeah,
get
that
to this
pass
top
rush.
5. Get to the top 5 teams in the NFC. Let's start off with Kyle, man. Don't say nothing too crazy, man.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing too crazy, man. Look, no particular order except for the one spot. For the one spot, it's between two, man. But um, the Rams up there, Green Bay, I feel like is a solid team. They up there. Uh, Philly, I put Philly up there. Of course, my boys is up there. Um, and the Seahawks, bro, still a solid team, still a good record. They'll get the last spot, but we'll figure out the number one spot today, man. That's all I'm concerned about. It's gonna be between Philly and Detroit, man. Cream of the crop. So we gonna see who rises.
We know what's gonna happen, y'all. We know what's gonna happen. Come on now, man. We out Philly. It's cold out there. They coming from the dome and all that. It's cold in Detroit, but they play inside. It's different, man.
We played outside last week, bro. We handled business last week, and it was cold. It was raining.
Who y'all played?
Commanders.
Oh, ain't nobody trying to hear
Don't don't do that, man.
that.
Listen,
Y'all don't
listen. We
get
got
no
the revenge
points
we
for that,
needed. We got
man.
the revenge we needed. I don't want to hear that injury talk. I don't look. They shouldn't have came out there if they was injured.
They whole squad gone.
We got our revenge,
They
man.
lost to
That's all I'm
Miami
concerned
earlier,
about.
man. Come on now. Not the Dolphins. But hey, you already know I got the Eagles number one, man. Eagles number one. I mean the champs coming in there, and then we still number one in the conference. It's only one spot to be for real, for real. Last three times we was the number one seed, went to the championship, to the Super Bowl. That home field advantage, real in Philly. We all know them fans get type crazy out that junk. They try and get another chip, and so I feel like they're gonna need to prove, you know what I'm saying, that home field advantage tonight. But I'm gonna go to the Rams at number two. They slid through off the Seahawks game, but they a solid squad overall, especially that defense. That defense young, that defensive line crazy coming up for real, for real. But even in the back of my mind, I still be thinking about, damn, what if Aaron Donald came back out the, you know what I'm saying, out the cut. He retired early and they looking like they got a squad. Shit, Brandon Graham came back for the Eagles. Shit, why not? That's how I look at it. But three, I put the lines. The lines. Yeah. That's the only good thing I got to say about y'all today. Number four though, number 4 5 is tricky. It could go either way. I put the Packers and the Seahawks. I just feel like those two tough teams to figure out right now. And yeah, they could go either way. What you think though, Ted?
All right, so tonight's game going to determine how like 1 and 2 for me. All right, yeah. Whoever win gonna be at one, whoever lose gonna be at two. So and then after that, third, I'm gonna go the Rams, just off the fact that I think both of y'all beat the Rams, right? Did the Lions play the Rams? I know the
We
Eagles
haven't
played
played
the
them
Rams
yet.
in one. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't
I
played
mean,
them yet.
I would still slap the Lions over the Rams though. I feel like the Lions pose more of a threat on both sides of the ball versus how the Rams would be. Number 4, I would say I'm gonna go to Seahawks. I think the Seahawks still is a formidable team. All the pieces they got on offense, and then number 5, the Packers are too inconsistent for me. Like they'll beat a great team and then lose to like a bottom feeding team. Like it's hard for me to put a team
They
like that in the
almost
top
lost to
five.
Jameis today.
I can't. Yeah, I can't
Jameis
put them in
almost
my
died.
top five. Damn. Who else? Rams, Lions, Eagles, Seahawks. I guess Bucks.
About the,
Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah,
I, was-
like
I
you
was about
said,
to I was about to say another B team. I was about to throw them Bears out there.
I like their improvement, but I don't trust them. I don't trust the Bears. I just feel like they figuring things out. But yeah, I don't trust them down the line. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucs at number 5. So yeah, that's my top 5.
That's solid.
The Bears not a bad addition though, Rob. Like I thought about throwing their name out there, but Caleb is still young. They got a lot of weapons, and like Ted said, it's still coming together. So if I had to pick a squad that Baker was running today, that Baker was running versus squad that Caleb was running down the stretch, I'd pick Tampa Bay. Just based on like QB play experience.
And the Bucs only gonna get healthier down the line. So
That's a fact. That's a fact. The Bears, they just taking that step up. You know what I'm saying? One of them young teams. They number one in the division right now, though. They continue that pace. That's gonna be crazy for them. But hey, we're gonna try to keep them number one in the division this week. Let's get to this game, this Sunday night game, right quick, man. These Eagles. We gotta do it to the Lions. 30, I'm gonna say 30, 34, 23. 34. I say 33, 33, 24. I switch it up. I like that score. We're gonna put up points today. We're gonna put up points. We got to, because I already know the Lions, they're gonna put pressure on us, especially Gibbs. Gibbs on them outside plays. We gotta watch him on them little screens, but we just gotta control that line of scrimmage, man. All the Montgomery straight ahead runs where y'all be setting the tone. We got to shut them down. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis in the middle. We got Jalen Phillips. Got Nolan Smith, N'Kobe Dean back at linebacker. So they put Jahad Campbell, the first round pick from Alabama, on the bench, but he could just spell everybody. He could play all the linebacker positions and he could rush off the edge. Cooper DeJean is looking like they're gonna put him at the outside corner. We got Jair, but then he stepped away, to get his mind right and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they saying Michael Carter probably slot DeJean maybe outside. I'll probably try to attack DeJean because Quinion strapping the other side. But we respect both of them receivers though. And on offense, we gonna get it all together, man. This the game where AJ Brown gonna go off. I'm gonna stamp it. 100 yards for AJ Brown. I don't know how many targets it's gonna be, but we gonna stamp 100 yards. I got some injuries in that secondary, man. They done had too many meetings. The players done talked to him. The security guard done arranged like a little meeting for everybody. He had to go up to the principal office. You know what I'm saying? They end up saying, oh, yeah, he told the owner he ain't going to post nothing on social media. We'll see. But I got him having a good game tonight. And yeah, Eagles, man. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Well, Tev, the spread 2.5, right? You said he got a 9-point margin. I'm gonna just take that as disrespect. I'm gonna just take that as pure blatant disrespect, man. Now listen, AJ Brown, that's a good receiver right there, man. But I feel like it's a little too much crying going on. I get up in the morning, Rob, Tev. I go to work, I do my job. I don't go to my boss and say I'm not getting enough emails. So, AJ Brown, he need to play his role, man. He need to play his role. It might be a big game for him, but I know Devontae Smith really been carrying. So we do got to keep them two under control, which is going to be a challenge no matter what. And Rob, you're right. We do got some injuries in the secondary, but I will point to that Tampa Bay game we played a couple of weeks ago, man, when we was definitely banged up in the secondary. I feel like Kelvin Shepard, our DC, can put together a good plan when he's under-resourced to hopefully keep them two in check and hopefully not let it get too crazy. So we'll see. My keys for the game, bro, is really just it's going to come down to Philly's defense because y'all got a strong defense. Like you mentioned, y'all got some ball players. And like you said, N'Kobe Dean coming back. But if we can keep Goff upright, that's the key. If we can keep Goff upright, he can play, and we're gonna score some points. So I feel like that's the key, man. It's gonna be can the Eagles get pressure on Goff, and can we keep them upright? Last week they had 0 sacks on Goff, so you see what he does when it's no pressure, man. And the last thing I'll say is all our playmakers last week went over 40 yards. Okay, so the Eagles gonna have their hands full. We got Jameson Williams. He had a bounce back game. Amon Ra, you know he about. Laporta, the tight end, you know he about. And then Khalif Raymond even had 40 plus yards. So I feel like the Lions are gonna pose a strong threat to the Eagles defense, man, and it's gonna be a good game. For my score, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be as disrespectful as Rob's. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be as disrespectful, but I'm gonna go 30-27 Lions, man. 30-27 Lions. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Tev, go ahead. Rob, I know this is your show, but Tev, go ahead, come to the right side, man. Tell them what the score gonna be and tell them why, man. Go ahead.
Ah, I'm actually having a hard time deciding on who I think gonna win this game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do think it's gonna be a 3-point game somewhere in the high 20s. Like I don't really think it's gonna go too far into the 30s if it do get that high. But like you said, Kyle, like both of y'all are full of firepower on the offensive side. So it's really gonna come down to how both teams play on defense. But I don't know which way to lean. I would say whichever team is healthier, which I would say the Eagles is a
Everybody came
little.
back to practice. Let me just let you know right now, Ted, man, it's the first week. All our starters was at practice. Whole old line back, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get back to our shit from last year, but go ahead though.
Yeah, like man, health is huge, and not having y'all starting corners, like man, especially against Devontae and AJ, like I don't know how y'all gonna remedy that situation. I mean, y'all probably gonna figure out a way to get Aiden Hutchinson like through there some way somehow, but y'all gonna have to rely a lot on pressure to slow down that offense. Well, both sides gonna have to rely on pressure, but I'm gonna have to lean towards the Eagles, just like I said, just based on health. But I do think it's gonna be a 3-point game. I'm gonna go 28-25 Eagles.
You know something about football, Ted. This is why I invite you on the show, man. This is why I invite you on the show, man. You know a couple things. But nah, though, it is gonna come down to that defense though. I feel like we gonna have to make golf uncomfortable, man. We can't if we just let him stand still, he gonna find people. Y'all got enough weapons to where it's like if we giving them 4-5 seconds, y'all could dice us up in that secondary. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good
Oh,
either way.
And then I just remembered Sam Laporta is on IR now, so that's gonna affect run and pass, honestly, because I know he big in the run game. Oh yeah, that I got to double down on that health statement.
Brock Wright can play. His backup can play. I got faith in him, so
He ain't
I got faith
Sam
in him.
though, bro.
It's not you right. It's not the same, but he's serviceable. He's serviceable. But you're right. Health is really gonna do it. And like Rob said, that D line versus our O line is really gonna be a big key too.
Facts. I got one of the best O lines in the league, Panay Sewell and them. But hey, we done gave y'all enough information. Time to go watch the game. Appreciate y'all pulling up with me. Low. Peace.
All right,